In this video, we're going to dive into, I got a couple regrets on buying two silver round tubes. I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to show you when I got them, how much I paid for them, and I also want to get into, should you be cleaning your silver rounds bars? I'm not talking about numismatic coins at all. I would never recommend cleaning numismatic coins 90% silver whatsoever. This is just on generic stuff that is currently being made today. I want to make that crystal clear. I'm not talking about vintage rounds either. I'm talking about stuff that's currently being made just a couple years ago or currently being made. So help me out with the thumbs up. As you see, it is working, my friends. The thumbs up really helps get the videos out. You want bigger giveaways from channel sponsor Pinbacks? More people who see these videos that here's the Pinbacks deals. Shops at Pinbacks, they let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent them. Pinbacks will have bigger giveaways. If you want that, it's all free. Not charging you a dime to do it. It's all free. All you gotta do is tap that like. Let's get into the video right now. You know, I'm here thinking, I'm seeing different people come into the shop with different rounds, different coins. Sometimes people have regrets of what they bought. Maybe the image on the screen, if you're buying online, looks not totally different, but they kind of change it up a little bit to make you look like it's better than it is. Or maybe you just have regrets after you bought something because of something else happened down the road after you purchased it. I'm going to show you two examples. And I'm going to answer the question, well, why don't you just trade them in? I'm going to tell you why I'm not doing that right now as well. I want to start off with the Wall Street silver rounds that I got. These are what they look like. We all know what happened to that person over Wall Street channel. Okay, not going to get into that. You know, I was a big fan of Wall Street channel. I still am subscribed. I like how they change their stuff up over there. So I'm not, you know, they're not the bad guys over there. So I was online one day, and some of these I got a little toned up and whatnot. I got a tube of 20 of them. So I was online one day. This was back on November 30th, 2021. Okay, I was able to find this transaction. It was off of eBay. You probably can't really see that, but it does say eBay on top. So this was November 30th of 2021. I got a tube of row of 2021s, 1 ounce Wall Street silver rounds BU 995. The price I paid for them was $528.80. I got them in the mail. I thought they were fine, okay? At first, my opinion, okay, they got too much on the rounds for one. It's just too much wham bam, you know, type of, too much, you know, on the silver round. So I was a little disappointed there. Then that story came out about you know who. If you don't, I'm sorry, I'm not going to get into it. So I'm like, then that gave me my second thought. What do I do with these? So I went to my off-site location. I shoved them in there. And just forgot about them. Until I saw someone else bringing these in a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, you know what? I really regret buying these. But then I look at the price. What I paid. Okay. What I paid. $528.80 at the time. Now people are going to ask me, well, Chris, why don't you work at a coin shop? Why don't you just trade them in? Well, okay, I could do that, all right? I get the same treatment as anybody else walks through the door. I get no discounts. I get the same buyback numbers as anybody else that walks through the door. I'm going to take a hit. Okay, may not be a big hit to sell them and try to get something else. It's going to cost more fiat dollars for me to do that. So I'm like, okay, why not just hold them for now? They're not going anywhere, right? They're going still silver, right? When the crap hits the fan, these be the first ones I give up. Or if I need to trade back for the fiat dollar, I can trade in 5 at a time, 10 at a time, maybe the whole tube, and that'd be the first things I give up. You know, that'd be one of them I would give up right off the bat. So keep that in mind. If you got something in your stacks that you're not so keen about, that you might have second regrets about it, maybe you do, maybe you don't. It is what it is. You know, you sometimes get caught up in the hype, the silver's going to the roof type of the deal. You know, back then, you know, you look at them now, look at silver rounds now. You can't touch them, most silver rounds for less than $750. You're going to be paying probably a little bit more than that. So, yeah, I did okay with them, with the price point of it at the time, where silver is now. So that's just one example that I have. Another example I have. These are the tiger coins. Now, I don't care about the milk spots getting around the edges or whatnot. I don't mind about that. The back is very abrasive, okay? I have been cut on these 3 times. Little scratches on my fingers, and I bled a little bit. Very abrasive on the writing, and you cannot well, I just showed my face, but oh well. Very abrasive. There's different years on them. I know you can't see those too well, but it is what it is. It's just got too much detail, too much small writing on there. All those little letters, they're not letters, they're numbers. Underneath the animal stuff, it's got different years for the Chinese calendar. It's just too small. It's poorly made, I would say. The picture looked better online when I got these. I mean, I love the front. Don't get me wrong. I love the front of the tiger itself. But it is what it is there. So, I got these back in December 9th, 2021. So a little bit after I got these ones here, the Wall Street ones, I purchased these. These cost $530.66. 20 of them, Highland Mint, 2022s, and I got them in 2021. They were out early. The picture showed something different. It showed, you could see the writing on the back of the coins. You really can't see it with, most people would not be able to see it without a loupe or magnifying glass. They just blew up the picture too big, and it is what it is. So there are 2 examples that 40 ounces as you see on your screen here. Yeah, I could go to the coin shop I work for. I could trade these in. I could get something totally different, but it's going to cost me more on the back end. Why do that for? Why spend more money if you don't like something to trade it in? I'll use this. I'll use the opportunity, if I need the fiat dollars back, to use these first. Okay, these were both in my off-site location, so I traded in 2 more ones that I do like, put them in the off-site location, put these in my home safe, put them in front. I'm going to put a little label with a piece of paper after this video is done on the tubes and say use first, meaning that will give me a single to use those first when I need to. That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you do get second thoughts. Sometimes you do get discouraged. Sometimes you do have regrets buying a particular item. It happens. It's okay. You know, I've done it, and I work in the coin shop. So, I mean, pictures can be deceiving online. Just keep your minds on that when you are shopping online. That's all I'm saying. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks. This is the last day if you want Roosevelt silver dimes on sale. 5 rolls or more. Last day, last warning, last call. Mercury silver dimes. $30 face or more. Last day, last call, last warning. Silver quarters. 3 rolls or more. They're going to be running that special into end of next week, my friends. Talked to Michael this past Monday. He said, yeah, we can keep the quarters on board in for another week. This is all part of Stop the Milk campaign. Your home, your creator of Stop Your Milk, it's right here. Of Stop the Milk campaign. Let Pimbex know. Whatever you're buying. Not buying, you're converting worthless dollars into real money. Let them know that you came from Coin Shop Chris. No, I don't make a commission off your sale. Most of you folks know that already. But we gained so many new subscribers right now. I want to make that very clear. I do not make a commission off your sale. I do not have a membership where you pay to watch a special video. Will never happen. I will never take on a sponsorship that I make money off your sale. Not with Coin Shop Chris. Everything is free to watch my videos. If you would like to make a donation though, there are 2 ways. A super thanks in any single video, which can be done to the comment section. You start writing a comment, you see a little heart with a dollar sign in it, you can donate that way. My PayPal link is on my homepage or in every single description of every single video. But I do ask, do not donate anything if you cannot afford to do so. I don't want the money if you're not able to afford to do so. So please, only if you're able to do so. Thank you for that. Thank you for the recent donations, my friends. That really does help to get myself more silver. That's where the money goes. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. That's where I'm putting the money at. I am still looking for Mr. Nate S. 4310. You are the recent winner of the giveaway. Over 14 ounces of silver. You got to reach out to me by tomorrow, July 7th, 2 p.m. East Coast time. Your email must be timestamped before 2 p.m. If not, you will forfeit your winnings. And tomorrow afternoon, my friends, if Nate S. 4310 does not get in contact with me, I will be picking a new winner. For this giveaway, all entries are now closed, have been closed since the first pick. Trying to keep it fair. So everybody who's was entered before, you're still entered in this giveaway. Your entry does not go away, but we're not accepting any new entries for this giveaway to make it fair. So therefore, that's what we're going to handle it. So I want to thank channel sponsor Pimbex for sponsoring my channel, Coin Shop Chris. Pimbex is a big part of this giveaway. I want to thank Bob. I put his link on several of my videos for his YouTube channel. I probably will do that again one more time. Let's thank Bob. Subscribe to him. And I also put the link to my good friend Sobriety in Silver YouTube channel. He's just about to get qualified so he can start getting paid on his YouTube videos, my friends. Let's help both of these guys out. Bob will start doing more videos after July 21st. He's retiring. That's what his channel's about. He donated that 5-ounce round. So thank you to Pimbex. Thank you to Bob. I donated a little bit of silver to it. It's over 14 ounces of silver, Nate. Are you still with us? Gotta get a hold of me by tomorrow. We know what's going to happen next if you don't. We'll just pick another winner. Now I want to get into, should you clean your silver rounds, your silver bars? And I'm not talking about numismatic coins. Okay? I'm not even gonna touch that one. I say no to numismatics. I say no to 90% silver. No, you should not clean your 90% silver. You should not clean your numismatic coins. No, 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 no. But okay, what happens if your silver bars get a little dirty, a little dusty? They've been out, you know, like me, sometimes I keep them out here on the porch when I do my videos. I don't keep running back and forth in the house. I keep a little bit of silver out here. You know, some of these, like these Jersey Mint bars. All I did with these, and this product works great. Dawn Spray Wash. Regular Dawn dish soap, the Power Spray Wash. Run some cold water on the silver bar first, spray it with some power wash, wash it back off the soap, wipe, just dab it with a paper towel. Comes out pretty nice. Came out pretty nice. The generics, my friends. It's okay what they're doing with the generics. They get a little dirty, a little greasy, a little dirty from the air, maybe. It's okay to clean them. They brighten them up a little bit. They bring them back to life. That's what I say about that. Some people may not agree with me on that. That's okay. Let me know how you feel about cleaning silver like that. And again, I'm not talking about like your coins, especially numismatic. Okay? I don't like cleaning any type of coins, government issued coins at all. Silver rounds, silver bars, fine. The generics. It's not going to hurt the value anywhere if you try to clean them up. Maybe make them better for better appearance at the coin shop. You know, these things are not going to get sent in to get graded, right? Silver is silver. Yeah, people can say that all day long. You know, be careful out there on eBay as well. There's a lot of fakes out there. Don't get caught up, my friends, on government issued silver, especially right now, with $5 below spot. It's probably fake. Watch out for your Morgans. Watch out for your Peace dollars. Watch out for anything too good to be true. You know, there are good sellers on eBay. There's some dealers on eBay as well. Your local coin shops. I always say build a relationship with your local coin shop. That's key. That's crucial in this field. Don't mean you're always going to use your local coin shop. That's not what I'm saying here. Watch out for some of these coin shops are charging 30 times face for 90% silver. I can tell you right now, Pinbacks can beat that price for 90% silver. At the regular prices. They are beating that right now with their price point. So beware out there. Do your homework. If you got questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me. I'm here to help you. And you ask me about platinum again? Something's fishy about platinum. I guess the story is China's buying it up. That's what's raising the prices. I got no proof of that. None. I'm being honest. It's probably a true statement, though. It is probably a true statement, because I've heard that from a couple of you all in the comments section, and I've heard that from other coin shops around the country. We're still trying to figure out what is really going on with platinum right now, and maybe that is the truth of the statement. China is buying it up, and that probably is what's going on, but I got no hardcore proof of that whatsoever. I want to make that crystal clear. Thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is out. We will see you on the next video.